song. Our next guest plays the extremely ambitious Assistant District Attorney Alexandra Cabot on the very popular Law & Order SVU. Take a look.
You just take cases you can win?
I try the cases I am handed by this squad. You don't like the evidence I've got? Find me some more. I can't do your job, too.
You can't do my what?
Out of line, Alex.
I am not out of line, and I don't work for you. You work for me at my discretion. Your sole purpose in this process is to bring me a case I can prosecute, not one I have to fix.
Ooh. Please welcome the very beautiful Stephanie March. You are beautiful. I saw Chris checking you out down the hall. He was like bobbing his head. Have you, what can you say?
No, thank you.
Please tell me you're nothing like that evil, rotten character.
No, I am nothing like her. No, we're the same height. That's about it. Yeah.
Is it hard playing somebody that rotten?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So do you feel she's rotten? Yeah, no, it's not.
I think she's tough.
I think she's really tough. I think, well, that's the thing about these shows is that you end up, I mean, the subject matter of the show is so grim. It's like, what can you do with that? You know, so-and-so is raped. A 6-year-old is raped by her father. Hilarity ensues. You know, that's not how it works.
Right.
So with the show, you kind of have to be straightforward, dead on,
right,
serious.
But isn't that kind of exhausting portraying that?
Well, it gets kind of boring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also have this thing on our show where they don't like people to touch each other. They've decided that's too human for the show. So I'm glad to know I'm playing the robot lawyer. So you're kind of like, you know, you're always like this, and then you're really angry, and then you're really mean, and that's kind of what you do for 3 seasons. And then after a while you think, okay, can I smile once? And they say, yeah, your character doesn't really smile. You say, okay, and that's it.
So your character doesn't smile or touch people?
She doesn't smile or touch people or eat. Evidently, we're not allowed to eat on the show. Smile, touch people,
I'm
eat.
living the opposite of your life.
She's not allowed to wear things in her hair.
You know what? I feel bad for you. You put this tiara on for at least this whole interview. I feel better. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
You like that?
Yeah. And if you would like, we could hold hands and you could smile the entire time.
Okay.
But I heard you're actually leaving the show.
I am leaving the show.
For the very reasons you were just describing?
Well, kind of. You know, there's a certain amount of time that you can do one job before you've kind of done as much as you can do there.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes, but they're just letting you go?
Well, they've been really nice about it, actually. I have a really great relationship with the people who work on the show, and it's been a wonderful job for me. And Dick Wolf is a fantastic producer, and he's a kind person. And I said, I want to leave and try something else, and he said, okay.
Any ideas what you want to try?
None. I have no job or prospects, so.
But how liberating.
Well, it can be liberating.
Yeah.
It can be, or it could be, I mean, I could just
terrifying.
Brush up my waitressing, which I did quite a bit of, actually, so.
I was a waitress for a long time.
Were you really?
Yeah, I was fired when I brought the soup, the entree, and the dessert all at the same time.
Oh, you were so fired.
Yeah, I was very fired.
What kind of restaurant did you work at?
Not a bad, it was like a bad restaurant, and I was a cater waiter, too.
See, that's really crappy.
Yeah.
Did you have to wear the tie?
Yeah, I was dressed as a man.
Yeah, you have to wear. Yeah, you have to
did you do that ever?
And you have a cummerbund.
Yeah, and then they get all excited because it's a woman in uniform and they're like pigs. Yeah, it was bad.
Lots of passing things.
I used to pass those little pigs in a blanket. No. What am I talking about? I used to pass caviar, and people would always say, "Do you have any pigs in a blanket?" And I would say, "Yes, but I'm busy serving them." Would you? Yeah, that's what I would do.
That's very good.
But when you were little, did you think I'm going to be an actress? That's it?
Yeah, I really did. I think if you wanted to do anything else ever, you probably should. Because it's not, I mean, this is kind of a
I kind of think I could do anything else ever, though. Could you? And be really happy doing it?
You mean other than acting?
Yeah, I mean, if it's in
No, I mean, I think if you feel that way about something, then you should pursue that other thing. Because there's so much rejection in this profession, and it's so chancy, and, you know, half the time you're unemployed. So unless you really love it, don't pick it. I mean, if you want to be wealthy, go into banking.
Right.
You know, don't be an actor to get rich, because that's not exactly how it works.
Well,
I say with a tiara on my head.
It's all right. Don't go anywhere. We're going to continue talking to little young Stephanie, and we're going to think of something happy for her to do. Don't go anywhere. March, who is very comfortable in my tiara. She likes it.
I'm a princess at heart.
You're allowed to have it.
Well, thank you. I'll keep
And
it.
I'm going to make you a sweet potato. What do we call it? Sweet potato princesses? No. Sweet potato. Oh, would you like some big-ass dip?
I would love
Big-ass cheese dip, because it gives you that.
dip spackle. Yes.
Yes. Would you like some dip spackle?
Yeah, I love Fritos, actually. I'm a big Frito.
Who doesn't love Fritos?
Who does not love Fritos?
And your husband, no, whoops, not, I'm projecting. Your boyfriend.
Thanks, Mom.
But maybe your husband someday? Maybe?
My
Your mouth is full. Okay, yeah, I know. I don't know.
That's really good.
I was my idea of fun. Sitting with a girlfriend and eating really crappy dip.
It's not. I think it's pretty good, actually.
It's addictive. Mm-hmm. But you have your boyfriend is Bobby Flay, super chef.
He is indeed.
And you're
He's a
eating
super
this.
chef. I know. I'm spoiled.
How did you guys meet? I love him. I've been to his restaurants 1,000 times. He's the sweetest
I love him
guy.
too. Oh yeah, there
I've been on his show many times.
There we are, our mafia picture. We met Mariska, who's on the show, set us up, actually.
I love Mariska. She's hilarious.
She's hysterical. Many people who watch the show do not know that about Mariska, but she's really funny. Mm-hmm. And one of his oldest best friends was one of our cameramen. So they conspired to set us up, and it was the first time either one of us had been on a blind date, and it worked out.
That's because you're beautiful physical specimens. That's not the average, blind date. The average blind date is, please God, don't let it be that person, and then, that's what happens. But,
It worked out better than that.
Now,
No,
where'd you go? Well, I've got pictures of your vacation. Where'd you guys go?
we took a trip.
Where'd you
We went
go?
to Barcelona for New Year's, which was great. We went to Spain.
That's the cutest thing you've ever seen? What's that?
That's a buffalo.
It is?
Yeah, it is. See, we were there for New Year's, and on New Year's Day,
They don't have wings.
nothing is.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're having dip.
We're
And
having
nothing
dip.
was open but the zoo, so we thought, well, let's go to the zoo. So we did,
Okay.
and so we have a prodigious number of pictures from the zoo.
The first time,
not
the
sure
first
why.
date Bob and I went on, we went to the zoo.
Did you go to the zoo here?
No,
The
in
Bronx
Denver.
Zoo?
And every single set of animals were having sex everywhere we walked by.
So embarrassing.
I'm not kidding. The camels were having sex, and I was like, it would be nice if the members of the animal kingdom were not as far along in their relationships. Or farther along. It was totally embarrassing. Sorry. Anyway, well, thank you for being here,
Camel
Stephanie.
sex is cool.
Camel sex is cool. Watch the Caroline Ray Show. Watch Stephanie every Friday night on Law & Order SVU at 10 p.m. on NBC. I want to go, we're going to go say hi to Bobby. We're going to be eating. We'll be right back.
Okay.
This dip is so yummy, and we just found out
Really
the
good.
good news. For the whole vat. That whole vat that we made that we had just,
That I'm eating.
that you're eating, it's only 138,039 calories for that whole thing. Fat grams, 14,508. That is hilarious. All right, I want to thank my guests, Russell and Kimora Lee Simmons, Sweet Potato Queen Jill Connor Brown. All your food was very yummy. It's just a little too fattening. And lovely Stephanie March. See you next time.